Hi, this is Ray from Juiced Mobile Accessories, and we are excited to show you the next model from Juiced, which is a charger slash vehicle jump start unit. As I mentioned towards the end of my last video, the Juiced unit offers one USB port that allows you to charge any piece of electronics that has a USB cord. Right next to the USB port is the connection to charge the unit. On the side of the unit is the power button. The power button, once pushed, will light up the LED indicator on the front of the unit. The unit's battery can last as long as 2 to 3 days depending on the usage. The unit comes with two adapters, the first being a 4-in-1 USB multi-charger for iPhone, Android, and other devices. This adapter is very similar to the one that comes with the Juiced power bank, but the exciting thing about this unit is the ability to jumpstart any type of vehicle, and we will demonstrate that coming up. The Juiced PGS-R unit offers 300 to 500A loading current, and through the EC5 plug reaches a peak of 450 to 750A output. The other features that this unit offers is output short circuit protection, output reverse current protection, inverse output pole connection protection with an alarm, able to check vehicle battery power level. It's also able to input low voltage protection, provide auto safety check and alarm while this product is fault, support LED aux signals, easy in operation, provide spark free while connecting to the vehicle, and the manual car booster model design is easy to use by all individuals. This unit is lightweight, easy to put together, and as I said before, man, woman, or child would have the ability to put this together, use it, and start a vehicle. In the event of an emergency, an individual would reach into their glove box or under their seat and pull out this small 2-compartment carrier case. Open the case and remove the portable charger as well as the EC5 plug with clamps. Attach the positive and negative clamps to the battery first. After that, insert the EC5 plug into the portable charger. At the top of the EC5 plug is a button called the operating switch. Press that button and hold for 1 second. You will see a blue light come on, which is the power indicator. Then once again, push the power switch or operating switch down for 3 seconds, and you'll see a green light appear, which is the action indicator. From that point, you are ready to start your car. Please make sure that before starting the car that the portable charger is charged fully. Here at Juiced Mobile, our goal is to bring high-quality, user-friendly devices that provide high levels of charging power to your electronic devices and even jump-starting your car in emergency situations. Next, we're going to put the unit to its test. As I said in the beginning of this, we are going to provide 2 demonstrations. One on a tractor that has been sitting for quite some time, and that is a riding mower. And the other will be a Lexus GS. What we will do is detach the black cable from the battery and then hook the unit up and try to start it. So I'll see you outside. All right, folks, we are out here with my tractor trying to jumpstart a John Deere 0-turn that hasn't been turned over in over 1.5 years. As I mentioned earlier, is that I haven't had the time, so this tractor hasn't moved or been driven. As you can see below me, we've got the Die Hard battery
we have the black and the red cables. So what I'm going to do is show you how to do this in the beginning, step by step. As you can see, well, maybe you can't see it, this is on E. So there's almost no gas in the unit. As I said before, the spark plugs, the oil, nothing has been changed in over a year and a half. But the goal here is to try to demonstrate that this little unit that we've been talking about so much, that has 8,000 mites, this one, this unit here, will be able to start that motor. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to set this down in here. I'm going to take the cables and I am going to clamp them onto their normal spots, black to black, red to red. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the unit. Correct? Now remember, I said there was a button down here that you had to push. Once you hold for about a second, the blue comes on. The next one you hold for about 3 seconds and the green light will come on. And now it's ready. So I turn the unit on and we're ready to jump. So here we go. This is a tractor that hasn't been started over a year and a half. We are going to attempt to start it on the first try. One thing that's funny is the key's been in it and we've never taken the key out of it either. So hopefully with this winter weather we're having here, it's probably right now about 35 degrees. So here we go. We're going to try to start it. Holy cow, how about that? It started right up. Okay, little trouble here and there, but let's see if we can get it to stay on. If not, then we know that the spark plugs and the oil and the gas are just too old and haven't been run through the lines correctly for a long time. So let's put this choke back up and here we go. See, it won't stay on, but the amazing thing is that, you know, before I even put this on, there was no power, there was no nothing, and just to be able to have this run for a couple of seconds is very impressive. This is a very impressive unit, a very important one for the Juiced family of products. And as I said before, we're going to be trying to make an emergency pack that will have different variety of tools that are all run off of this same little unit. Whether you want to pump up a tire, whether you want to jump start the car, which will make it really, really easy for your husband, your wife, your children, and even your parents. The unit provides such availability and access because of the size and the ease of use that today, I guess. But hey, this little thing just jump started a tractor that hasn't started in over a year and a half. I think that alone speaks volumes for how powerful this little unit is, plus this powerful adapter that goes along with it. A lot of units don't have it, and what this does is it really generates a lot of power through the system, through these, out through the cords to be able to jump start it. To have this thing run for a couple seconds is fantastic. I can remember before we developed this unit, I come down here, I try to do everything I could to get it jumped. I bring my car out here. It would start up somewhat around the same way, but it didn't last as long, or sometimes it didn't even turn over. So this turned it over, a dead battery. Now what we're going to do is transition over to a car, and we're going to show you how we are able to jump start a car with this little piece of thing. All right? So juiced is powered up, it's ready to go, and we're going to move on to the next demonstration, jump starting a car. I have disconnected the wire, the black negative wire, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up that power pack that I hooked up to the tractor and start this thing up. But first, since that's disconnected, I want to show you guys that the car right now has absolutely no power. No power whatsoever. Nothing will light up. So let's step in here. Let's look at the dash. Put my brake on. Nothing. Nothing wants to go. I'm pushing the car in. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So you are looking at a dead car right now. So what I'm going to do is, let's put this thing on. Let's get it charged and see what happens. All right, so here we go. So let's lay it out. Here's the cables. Here's the unit. So I am going to hook up my black and the red somewhere around here. Okay, so I've got those hooked up. So then, let me just see if I can set this down so you can see what I'm going to do next. So we're going to hook this up. Slide that in, right? I'm going to turn this on. You can see the blue lights, right? Yeah, see the blue lights. And then what we're going to do is the same thing we did with the tractors. We push this, the indicator light, the active button, and the action button. So we hold that in, we get a blue light, as you can see. We hold it in for 3 more seconds, and the green comes on. So as we set that up exactly like we set it up in the tractor, let's go see if we can start this car. All right. I've got my keys, as I did before. And with the Lexus, obviously, you don't have to have the keys with you at all times, but as long as they're near the car or in the car, this car will start. So as you can see, the engine light startup button has come on, and I'm going to push the button and see what happens. There's first attempt. All right. So, as you can see, engine is running. You quickly come over, you take these off quick, get the unit, right? And then we'll go in here. As you can see, this is the car. I don't drive that much. But what you can see is all the lights are on, GPS is on, everything's on. That little unit is so powerful, it was just able to start this car up like nothing. Remember, this unit, brand new, coming to market shortly from Juiced Portable Chargers and Jump Starters.